You probably know these two guns, but do you know which one is better? And before you go all,
The AKM is better because I use it.
let me explain in depth why each gun is better so you can excel in the battlefield. In the new Dino Ground update, Pubg Mobile added a new feature allowing the mutant to be full auto. First, we will go over damage. When comparing damage to the head and body, the mutant and AKM tie. However, the AKM does more damage to legs and feet. Due to that, the AKM gets 1 point. Next up is the hipfire pattern. In CQC, it's very important to hit every shot. Just one bullet can be the difference between life and death. After vigorous testing, this is what I found out. The mutant has a more rectangular and straight pattern, while the AKM has a longer and more random pattern. I think it's importantly note that AKM has 10 extra bullets, however it still spreads horizontally more. Mutant wins a point. Moving on to DPSI, slowed down the footage to get the exact frame. The first bullet was shot on each gun and lowered the AKM's bullets to 20 to get an accurate time since the mutant only carries 20 bullets? Would it maybe have been easier to give the mutant an extended mag? Yes, but I'm an idiot and just thinking about it in editing. Regardless, the results were interesting. I thought it would have been closer, but the AKM blew the mutant out of the water. 1 point to AKM. Now I took that rate of fire and multiplied it by 47 for both and then divided by their time. By the way, 47 is the amount of damage done by both guns to a player without a vest. Mutant was 347 DPS, AKM was 490 DPS, yet another point for AKM. Next up is reload time. No fancy scientific things about this. This is with 0 bullets left and this is with 1 bullet left. It's dead even. Nobody gets a point. Bullet velocity is an interesting one, and I'm going to group this with bullet drop-off as well. In bullet velocity, we will see how long before the bullet reaches the target with each gun. I will also then test to see what gun has a higher drop-off. In bullet velocity, I stood here and slowed down the footage to see which was faster. It was the exact same speed. Again, these guns seem to be very similar. Okay, once again 0 points. Now onto bullet drop. I aligned the guns in the exact same position, and fired the pop-up on the right. Indicates which has a worse bullet drop. This shows us the mutant has a worse bullet drop. Although it may seem small, this could be the difference between a headshot and a body shot. Another point for the AKM. Moving on to recoil. Recoil is one of the most important part of Pubg. However, these are CQC guns and you will use them more often where recoil doesn't matter as much. Nonetheless, let's look. I compared the two side by side and it's obvious the mutant has a better recoil pattern and is easier to control. 1 point for the mutant. So just to clarify, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell. See you.